Hi, this is Deborah and I'm back with a quick tip about how you can actually lose weight before the holidays are over. So this is right now as I make this video, it's early November, I'm rushing things. But if you're seeing this in December or January or any time during the year, it's not too late to start. So starting right now, here's where you're going. So a recent study suggested that looking at women, particularly over the age of 50, when it gets harder to lose weight and what you used to do for exercise, what you used to do for nutrition, just neither one seem to be working right now. I know what you're feeling. Here's what did work for a large group of women compared to those who did otherwise with exercise and who did not do the protein intake. So I've given part of it away. You're going to intake 30 grams of protein at 3 different meals, most likely breakfast, lunch, and dinner during every single day. So it's a high amount of protein, perhaps if you're not used to it, but it's safe as long as you're apparently healthy. So there haven't been any studies that have shown for an apparently healthy individual with no prior problems with kidneys or liver issues that there are any negative effects of doing a higher protein diet than you've been taught over your last 30 to 40 adult years. So 30 grams of protein actually stimulates optimal muscle protein synthesis, which means you save the muscle while you lose fat if you are doing a calorie restricted kind of a diet. So even if you're not cutting back on calories, you need to get that adequate amount of protein in. Otherwise, whenever we lose weight, especially after the age of 40, we're losing a percentage of muscle, anywhere between 15 and 50%. 50% of your weight loss is muscle. Over time, as you diet and go back to eating regularly and diet and go back again, what you do is you lose weight, that's part muscle. You gain weight back, that's all fat. You lose part muscle, you gain it all back and it's fat. Over time, you've ended up fatter. And that's why at the age of 50 or 60, it may be harder for you to lose weight because you don't have the metabolism you should because of muscle loss. So put the brakes on, it's not too late. Here's what I want you to do. Start the protein, 30 grams, 3 different times of the day. Hardest to do at breakfast, but you can do it. And then the other piece of that is 3 times a week, strength training, major muscle groups. So I want you to do at least 8 exercises. A chest press, some kind of a pull or a row, maybe a lat pull down, a leg press, a lunge, bicep exercise, and tricep exercises would be a good start. So by no means is that extensive, but we want you to lift heavy enough to fatigue at no more than 10 repetitions. That means that you're lifting about 80 to 85% of a 1 repetition max. We're never going to test you because we don't want you to get injured, but that amount affects your muscle mass enough to help you really stimulate it. It won't cause bulk, I promise you that. So after the age of 50, it's much harder for you to add muscle anyway. So you really need to be lifting heavy enough to make a difference. Now, if you have joint issues, check with a doctor or your orthopedic person before you begin and make sure you're doing the appropriate weight, at least as heavy as you can manage safely. That combination of nutrition and exercise, start it now and do that consistently for 8 to 10 weeks. And you will see and you will feel results. 3 times a week exercising like that should take no more than a half an hour each time. Yes, you still need to do cardiovascular exercise, but what's going to change your inches, your shape, your body confidence, and the way you carry yourself when you walk across the room is strength training. And if that was helpful, subscribe, and I'll see you January 1st for a Happy New Year.